Hello, everyone. Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Ultimate X-Men number 3. This is a new book for Marvel Comics, continuing along with the X-Men line, with the Ultimate line. So let's talk about this issue. But before that, let's get into the creative team. This is written and drawn by Peach Momoko, adapted by Zack Davisson. So really, it's a localization and translation of the book. Letters by Travis Lanham. Beautiful cover by Peach Momoko, but we'll see some more towards the end of the book. But let's get into this book because, man, oh man, this Ultimate line has been superb. I'm enjoying everything that we're reading. There's only 3 series, right? We have this, we have Black Panther, and we also have the Ultimate Spider-Man. But this is great. Peach Momoko has taken a chunk of the Marvel Universe and just kind of shaped it in like her unique style, her unique storytelling ways, very much influenced. I can just feel it by manga. Really, there's a lack of overwhelming dialogue, which is really interesting. Like Peach is really letting the art kind of speak for what we're doing here, and I'll go into that when we see some of the preview. But yeah. As with a really, like with a manga trope, is that you kind of start introducing characters one chapter at a time, and that feels to me like the pacing here. So look, it feels to me like we're kind of putting we're putting the team together as we kind of go into this first arc. So let me give you a quick synopsis. In this issue, the mysterious Maystorm revealed. Maystorm's origin: Mei Igarashi was a regular girl until she discovered her unusual abilities, and her hair changed from brown to white, and how she came to idolize the mysterious freedom fighter in Africa who also harnesses the power of storm. So that's another great thing because I was very confused as to why there would be 2 characters that would have storm-like powers, but that's kind of addressed here. So I'm really glad that editorial is doing the work of like making sure things make sense even within this new world, right? Let's take a look at some of the preview art here. As you can see, very simple, just very simple drawings, but it looks. I love the fluidity here as we see, and because of the tint, you can tell that this is a memory just based on the tone, right? The lack of backgrounds. That's how you would remember something. You wouldn't remember all the details as to everything that's going on around you. And then, of course, in the third page, they do give you a little quick heads up, like, "Hey, this is 2 years, 2 years later." So, like, we do have a time jump, so we know that this is a memory. And we catch up here, and we see May, we see Hiroko. So, like, what are they up to? I slowly we're gonna learn about these characters and how they fit into the larger world. Now the next page, well, I guess I'll take a let's take a step back before I go. I do want to show one more page, but it is a little bit spoilery, but it really jumped out at me. So if you haven't read the book, feel free to jump off. Highly recommend this issue. I really am enjoying the pacing of the book. It just, like I said, it really feels very much full of these manga tropes that I love, but also very much nestled in the Marvel universe, right? What makes it unique is that we have these characters that, although maybe they're not the most important characters that we're seeing, we're kind of seeing them from a different point of view, in a different culture, in a different angle. Just, it really, really works very well for me. So let's take a look at that page I mentioned. This is kind of, we go back to see May's origin, and her dad here, just right before this, she was acting up, or something was going on, some kind of conflict, and her dad hit her, and she did not react very well to it. Probably unlocking, this is probably the moment where her mutant powers first unlock, and I just really love the page. Like, just even the onomatopoeia of like the loud noise going on, the way that the painting doesn't really end at the edges, right? Just really cool. I can see why you would sign this page itself. So it's really interesting. Sometimes when you see signatures on like a double spread like that, you can tell that the artist is really proud of how that came out, and or they really want to mark the importance of a page like that. So really, really cool. So highly, highly recommend you check this book out. I can't wait to see where this goes. This ends really introducing a few more characters. You'll see some in the variant cover that I'll show at the end. You probably figure out who I'm talking about. But yeah, very excited for this. So if you're reading Ultimate X-Men, let me know what you think about this issue. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here on the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.